Morning, guys. Morning, 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 morning. Good morning. We had a coffee today. Much needed. Happy Thursday morning. I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. I know I used to be on like a Monday, Wednesday schedule. Schedule's out the door right now with my injury. I'm just uploading when I can. So, 2 videos this week is what you're getting. Might be one video next week, might be no videos next week. I just don't want to commit to anything right now. But obviously, being couch bound, I have been reading a lot, and there's been a lot of really good new releases, so I want to talk about them. Earlier this week, we talked about the new Ava Reed's A Fable for the End of the World. Today, we're talking about the new Abby Jimenez book, Say You'll Remember Me. And you guys, there's a trigger warning at the beginning of this book for the first time ever, I think, in an Abby Jimenez book. I have read everything by her, and they are all fun, fluffy, bantery rom-coms. Like, yeah, they deal with some heavier stuff, but it's very much like lighthearted, and I love her books. I was not ready at all for Say You'll Remember Me. So if you have any triggers with animal abuse, child abuse, dementia, death, watch out for this one because it hits you hard and heavy. She holds back no punches. It is still a 5-star read for me. Thought it was really good, but it just definitely was a rough read. I was sobbing in the fetal position in multiple points in this book. So, the story goes that your main female character meets your main male character, who is a veterinarian, because her kitten that she has rescued does not have a butthole. Classic Abby, meet cute, right? And the very kind of just jagged at this point in his life, veterinarian's like, put the kitten down, man. Put the kitten down. That surgery is like $10K. It's not even sure to work. And I'm going to look up their first names because I can't remember them. I'm currently reading another book and I can't remember the names. Yeah, I have been really bad with names lately. I think because I'm just reading so much. Samantha is the name of the main female character, and Dr. Xavier Rush is the name of the veterinarian. So, Samantha brings her kitten into, I believe she names him Pooter, because he doesn't have a poot chute, to be treated by Xavier, and he's like, you need to put this kitten down, man. It has no butthole. It's going to die. It's, this is not going to work. But she does go online to do like a GoFundMe and raises the money to get this surgery for the kitten. And the kitten survives it and makes 100% recovery. And so, like, 6 months later, she goes back to Xavier Rush's vet clinic to be like, haha, on you. Look, I saved this kitten's life and you told me to kill it. And Xavier then asks her on a date. It's like an immediate attraction between the two of them. And so they decide to go to a date. It is a wonderful date. The date is so good they don't want it to end. They end up at like a mini golf and escape room thing that's open till 1 a.m. And like at 12:30, they're still not wanting the date to end, so they decide to do the escape room as a last minute thing. It's like a UFO, you have to escape. And the employee forgets they're in there and leaves them locked in there all night. And they just talk all night and fall in love. And they're perfect for each other. And then as they are getting ready, the manager comes, realizes they're in there, and they're getting ready to leave. Samantha drops a bomb. The bomb being her mother has severe dementia. And she has to move to California that day. Like, she's leaving that day to become her mother's full-time caretaker. And Xavier should just forget her. And Xavier's like, I just had the best day of my life. I think you're the person I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life. What the fuck do you mean forget you? And then commences a story that is beautifully woven by Abby Jimenez, as always, about a long distance relationship, trying to fight your feelings because they're difficult, family and loyalty, and having nothing, your pride, having nothing to prove to people. It is just a really beautifully woven story that I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed, but absolutely destroyed me at multiple, multiple points in this book. Have your box of Kleenexes ready for this one for sure. It was beautiful and heartbreaking and has a kind of happy ending, but also a very honest ending of what, things could possibly look like for people. And because obviously her mother's advanced dementia, there's no happy ending there. So it's just beautiful and poetic, and I really, really, really loved it. I just was not expecting something that heavy, and I'll be real with you. Um, having experienced a loss recently in my life in the last few weeks, I probably would not have read this right now had I known how deep it was going to get and how many emotions it was going to stir up. But I did, and I'm glad I did because maybe I needed to feel those emotions right now. So I gave it 5 stars. It was not a 5-star plus. I think this is my first Abby Jimenez that wasn't a 5-star plus. For a few small, silly reasons. One, there was a constant referral to Reese from Akatar at the beginning that annoyed the shit out of me. I'm glad she kind of dropped that and walked away from it. And then there was a little bit of a pacing issue towards the middle where it felt a little bit slow. But I digress. It was still a 5-star read. Just kind of barely missed that 5-star plus point for me where it's like, this is an outstanding, flawless book. But yeah, definitely check it out, especially if you're an Abby Jimenez lover. It is very much on brand for her with the banter, the quirky characters, the funny meet cute. Very, very fun ride. I enjoyed it, but be prepared for some heavier topics than maybe you're used to out of a rom-com. I love you guys so, so much. I'm currently reading Fearless by Lauren Roberts. That is my next review for you guys. It just came out like 2 days ago, and so I'm like 20% through it. I haven't had a whole lot of reading time here lately. But yeah, that's going to get done and reviewed for you guys next week. I also have a very small book haul. It's one book, but I did order it, so I want to show it to you coming up. And yeah, that's everything I've got coming up. You will hopefully see me back in my normal office here within the next week or so. I get my cast off within the next few days, and I'm very excited about that to try to get back to some sort of normalcy. But yeah, I love you guys so, so much. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And thanks for sticking around and staying tuned. Bye now.